Excitement. In the show, isn't Black Atomon like a villain?
Black Atomon doesn't appear in the show.
Oh, at all?
Yeah, no.
Not even like an OVA or anything?
Not that I know of.
I swear, I've seen the black one with the purple gloves.
Nice. Oh, you did it. Fantastic.
Run away. You trying to get the food they have, or what?
Food and cash.
So you're just going around beating up things that are scared of you.
Need money to feed my Digimon. Okay, clearly I'm not trying to feed them, I'm trying to buy healing items, because we are getting beaten up an awful lot.
Although you can sell some of the stuff. Do you ever sell your food?
I don't think so.
Even if you're never going to cook or use those foods?
There's a whole bunch of foods in the warehouse being stored. For the exact reason that you're mentioning. I probably will not sell them, I'll probably just keep forwarding them.
Even if you're never going to use them?
I'm never going to use them.
Even if they're not like a type of thing that you would care to use and you don't really need?
And then.
But it has no collectible value.
I know.
Why not just sell them if you're needing money?
I don't know.
He likes them. I think it's Lion King. They're really concerned about that over there. I feel like a koi would be more heat. Let's see.
Why would that fail? Bite!
Are you trying to catch this fish to get the next fishing pole? Or next lure, rather?
To get the fishing hole in the village, which does lead eventually to the fishing, better fishing rods.
Oh, because there's a guy who sells stuff by the fishing hole.
There's a guy that you can't recruit, so you have the fishing hole, and they give you little quests to do certain things for them to get better.
They were worried about the thing by the bridge, like a lot.
Yeah, it's just a mushroom.
But it's an important mushroom!
Sorry, nothing's that important.
Yes, it is. Maybe a mushroom's not that important, but there's no way that nothing is that important.
A valid. Shout.
Is there also a Shoutmon and a Let It All Out Mon? Now these are the things I could do without Mon.
Oh.
Although there has to be a come on. I'm talking to you, so come on. It's a song by Tears for Fears!
How would I know? I don't know nothing.
It's an 80s song. Wow, they're really good friends.
Ready to eat? You hungry?
I think.
They're 70s.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Could be my two-fan.
There's two, I think.
Big 6, but
6 is a perfect number, it's fine.
I'm in for 5. I just excess.
6 is a perfect number, it's fine. What? 6 is
I like multiples of 5.
Yeah, but 6 is a very good number. It actually is defined mathematically as a perfect number. It's the lowest perfect number, and it's a unique perfect number. Because a perfect number is a number which all of the factors other than the number itself added together creates the same value. But the thing that's unusual about 6 is also all of its factors other than itself multiply to create the value, because it only has two numbers other than just 1 and 6 that make it. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 and 1 times 2 times 3 both make 6.
Huh.
And then, like, the next number that's a perfect number is in the thousands, I think, and then the one after that's, like, in the billions or something. There's very few perfect numbers. Why doesn't it just call it a water closet if it's gonna put WCE it? Let it all out. These are the things I could do without. Shout, Mon. Why does he shout?
Because he has a microphone.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he do sonic damage?
His attack is called Rock and Roll Soul.
So yes. Does it count as sound damage?
No.
Found a mushroom! Look, it's a mushroom!
It is. No one wants it.
Because he doesn't like mushrooms. Yeah!
This isn't where I was trying to go.
Weird.
Somehow I got completely turned around.
All those transistors. Red. Could be capacity. Something. Wow. Aha, something's around here. Something's lying near here. So you. Again. You also got a card. There's a number 35 card. What is a number 35 card?
The cards are something that I can't use until I get a particular Digimon.
Like trading things, you need to go back to the water closet. The Puppymon's so short he gets buried under the water. Poor doggy. Something's lying near here. It's still a mushroom. You. Ooh. Hmm.
So sneezy.
Search 93%. Yes. You haven't gone to that top right corner of the map for some reason. Yeah, but search 93%. Where? Oh yeah, you're right there. Yeah, so if you go like west a little bit and then north and then east, you'll find a little bit more of the map. And then there's also exactly one corner of a thing you haven't been in and like a little peninsula you haven't been out on. Because 93%! 100% map completion. Also, there's a star that you haven't gone to yet. Which I'm guessing a star is a location since all the others say to something by them. Well, not all of them. You have a star. Oh, it's a material spot. He hasn't been to a material spot. Not once. No, sir. And then there's that little teeny tiny corner up there he hasn't been to, and then the end of that other peninsula he also hasn't. And then whatever's north of the subquest there, he hasn't been there either.
Hmm?
There's one material spot you haven't been to, and right next to the one subquest, there's an area you haven't been to for some reason. Also, why is the square of map you have been to or have not been to a different size than the squares of the grid? Why didn't they just make the grid the same size?
I don't know.
But why, Izzy? You're the one who's experienced this game already.
Go talk to Edamon. Oh my.
Can you fish while also standing in the water?
Over here.
Heart. You're tired?
Yep. There really is now one. Can I not repair it?
Good night.
Did repair it.
Sleep tight.
Does he only repair it one at a time when you do that?
It should fully repair it. Oh, I put him back to sleep.
Mm-hmm. We can't even afford to go to sleep.
Why do you say that?
Because you have to fix the tent.
Okay now.
If you went back to sleep, then you would use up the tent.
Ready to eat?
Hmm.
Ready to eat?
Possibly fair. I've never actually done it when they asked to do that in the net before.
Have you actually done it ever, and why?
There are certain Digimon that require lower discipline levels. So if you drop their discipline, I will.
But doesn't that
occasionally-
also mean they're less likely to listen to you in battle?
No.
Is this Funky Kong?
No. Edamon.
So it's Funky Kong with a little teddy bear on his hip? Doesn't actually look much like Funky Kong, but for some reason that's what comes to mind. I guess it's the sunglasses. He looks more like Donkey Kong, except the curly's going the wrong direction. But he's got, like, really big hands with sharp claws. Although they're not really sharp claws, they're just like... He just got really big hands. And really skinny arms.
Go back to the power plant, get Digi battery for it. You wanted me to check some part of the map that I hadn't been to yet.
Just says that there's a resource that you haven't been to yet. There it is. It is ore.
Iron. Copper and silver. Copper and silver. Copper and silver.